Sports Connection. We got the Barren County Trojans in the house tonight. Coach John Myers in the back. Got Cameron Crawford, Dalen Thomas, and Baxter Carnes. Coach, thanks for bringing these guys in. Jumping right into it, Coach, obviously, you know, moving down from 6A to 5A. You told me this summer that it really doesn't matter. 2 games in now, do you still have the same thoughts, or what's the verdict now?
You're asking me?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Sir.
Okay. We may have to edit that a little.
No, you're all right. You're all right. You're all right.
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't matter if you're in 6A football or 5A football. I mean, I don't know if it's a move down, to be honest with you. Maybe a move over. You know, you're going in there with some outstanding football teams. And when you talk about going from 6A to 5A and you're going from the district we were in to the district we're going into, you know, probably a little more competitive, a little tougher. Of course, you got Bowling Green to contend with. So it's 5A football, 6A football. I guess it kind of all depends on where you fall, but either one of them pretty darn good football in the state of Kentucky.
Coach, it don't matter if it's regular season, district play. You always got a pretty solid schedule to put these guys through, and you do that because that's how you get them battle ready for what matters the most, and that's making a deep run in the playoffs like you did last year. Let's talk about this team this year, man. Give me some really bright spots on this Trojan team for me.
Well, I first of all think you always start with your senior class, and even though we have a small senior class of just 6 guys, those 6 guys are a tremendous asset to this football program. They provide tremendous leadership. They are, and on top of that, they're really nice football players as well. So you could have a class of 10 to 15 and not have 6 quality football players like we have right now. But we do have a really good group of seniors. We got a good group of offensive line coming back. We've got several of our skill kids coming back. But we did lose 14 seniors off of last year's team that went 10-3 and made a nice run in the playoffs. And anytime you have to replace that kind of depth, you always have some question marks, and you have to have you got to find some spots to plug in. But we've had a great summer of practice. We've come into the season. Our schedule is tremendously tougher than it was last year. And I knew coming into the season after 2 games, there was a pretty good chance we could be 0-2. You know, playing Pulaski Southwestern and Glasgow. So I knew it was going to be a tough schedule starting out the season. So to be 1-1, of course, we would love to be 2-0, but we're 1-1. We are what we are. And we just have to keep getting better every week and put ourselves in position to win football games. And we've been in position to win both games. We found a way to win one, and we let one slip away. But it's been a lot of fun. These young men that we work with each and every day, they make it fun, and they have a great work ethic, and they have a great desire to be successful. And as a coach, that makes it a lot of fun.
Braxton, starting with the defense, got to start with the linebackers. You know, I may be showing favoritism, but you're second in the team in tackles with 11. What do you think has played the biggest role in your success so far early in this season?
I mean, overall, just being physical. I mean, being coached the way we are coached, being taught to read the guard and sniffer and whatnot week to week. I think overall, yeah, just being physical and being smart, playing linebacker like that.
Solo tackles. A lot of fun.
Lots of solo tackles.
Nice little sack the other night.
He shoots the gaps well. I've seen him do his thing.
He does.
He does.
It's like Bosa, man.
Hey, Braxton also went through a tough time last year. He tore his ACL last summer, missed his entire junior year, so he's off to a great start his senior year, and we're tickled to death that he's been able to come in and perform at the level he has. Especially, it took him a little while to kind of get confidence back in that knee, you know, once we started our scrimmages, but it's good to have him back.
Braxton alluded to that fact, and let's go ahead and get that out in the air. How's it feel to be good? How's it feel to be back in the thick of it, man?
I mean, it feels great. I couldn't ask anything more of anybody than myself, but I mean, it's definitely great to be back.
That's awesome.
Dalen, got to go to the offensive side of the ball. Obviously, the backs play a huge role in this offense. You guys have found success on the ground, obviously, like you typically do. What do you think has been working so well for the offense so far?
Really, just running the ball. We got like Coach Myers said, we have a great group of linemen that coming back and really, once they come together and once they get going, that offense can really get going. But yeah, really the linemen, big part of it.
Tell me about this team, man.
This team's special, I gotta say. I grew up with these guys my entire life. They're like brothers to me. It means a lot to me and everybody on this team to have a good season and be good teammates and make this season special. And I think we're all pumped up and ready to make this season go for it.
It means a lot to be a Trojan. You know, it does, man. That's a storied program, historic program. Had some great athletes come through. Dalen, what's it mean to you to be a Trojan?
You know, it's really changed my life, really moving. It's really changed my life for the better. It's brought me a lot of new opportunities and things I feel like I wouldn't have experienced at Glasgow. And it's really, I don't regret it at all. It's been really good for me.
Awesome.
Cameron, you already got one interception on the season. Playing DB and just safety in general, how are you reading the field? What do you think stands out to you on film? Like, what are some things that you're looking for that's like, hey, that's a tip? You know, wide receiver's looking this way. When he does that, that's a fade ball. Is there something that you typically just pick up on film that lets you read it so well?
I'm not so much watching the receiver at first. I'm more watching the line. I make sure not to run first. But I'm always going to be pass first. I'm not going to let a deep threat get over me. As soon as I see it at the pass, I'm going to drop back and I'm going to read that receiver, depending on what coverage room, whether it's man or zone or whatever. And I'm just going to read them really good. I'm going to stay on top. I'm going to not let them get behind me. And I'm just going to play solid defense and pass coverage.
Got you. Coach, I got to go back to you. This offense you guys are running that wing tee. I asked you this prior before. Like, what do you think makes that offense so dangerous, even in today's game?
Well, I think there are so many different possibilities out of the offense, and it's something that we really work at. You know, we want to use the deception. We want to use blocking angles. We want to use. We want to get the ball in different people's hands. We want to. Be diverse with the offense, and it's been really good to us, or me as a coach over the last 10, 12 years. It was very good for us last year. We've got some new guys in some key positions this year, and we haven't gotten off to a tremendous amount of success on the offensive side of the ball this year, but I think it has a whole lot to do with the competition we're playing as well. We've played two tremendous football teams in Glasgow and Pulaski Southwestern, who also advanced to the regional championship game last year. So we've just got to keep grinding, keep working. And like I said, trying to put our kids in position to make plays. And so it's a fun offense. I love it. It's like I said, it's been awfully good to me over the years. I think our kids bought into what we were trying to do last year with it, and we had a lot of success with it last year. And I know we'll keep grinding. We'll keep getting better this year and be able to put some points on the board, move the ball. And we just got to take advantage of the opportunities when they come and then execute at the same time.
Coach, you said it best. You put it in the words that we could never. Best of luck to you guys for the rest of the season. Look for this Trojan squad. I think these guys are going to bounce back in a big way this season, but it's a Sports Connection. Stay tuned. Don't change it. We'll be right back.